How did my life turn into a Tyler Perry movie? Part 7. So if you have not watched parts 1 through 6, go ahead and do that now. I'm at my grandmother's house now, escaped with my little brother. And we finally feel like we have some sort of peace. We finally feel like things are, going to be okay, at least for a little while. I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's not like my grandmother said I could stay with her. It's just a safe haven for the moment, because we literally could not sleep there because of the infestation, because of just how bad it was. By the way, I did not tell y'all about that bed that I had to sleep on. I think I'm going to go ahead and post a picture somewhere in this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But the bed looked like something out of a crack house in the 80s. It did not look like that at first because it was covered with sheets and stuff. But yeah, the bed bugs, along with the infestation, along with the roaches and everything, like we could not sleep there. It was overrun with stuff. I tell my grandmother what's going on. I tell her that her grandson, my little brother, is not in school. That what my father is doing. That he's not, there's days where he's leaving me with him alone. That, we're trying to survive. I'm trying to get back on my feet. I don't have a job. And I'm doing my best to take care of us. I'm telling her about the horrible conditions, the verbal abuse, you name it. Which is why he didn't want me to go over there, because he knew that she was going to ask questions and try to figure out why he wasn't in school. That's what the real issue was. My grandmother sees the condition that we're in. I'm surprised she didn't break down crying. But she washes his clothes. She gives him something to wear right before he was about to finally get some rest after 2 days. Boom, 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 boom. There's my father at the door. At the door. Pissed. Mad. Angry. Yelling. Then blaming me. Said, I don't care about nobody. I don't do anything for anyone. Look at how, his son is dressed, my little brother, as if that's my fault. I just got there. You are neglecting your child, and now you're trying to find someone to blame because it looks bad. You don't have him in school. You're mistreating him. Anyway, he's trying to blame me for everything. And he's just like throwing out all types of accusations against me, you name it. He's being threatening to the point that my grandmother has to kick him out. And he takes my little brother. He wants me to go with him. I say no. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But I knew I could not go over there. Not the way he was acting, considering that he literally said he misses killing people because he was in the Marines. Considering that he has a temper problem, considering he has a history of abuse, and the way that he was treating me, there was no way that I was going to go back in that house. Not that night. I called Child Protective Services. I wish that was the first thing I thought of when I got there, but I do call Child Protective Services. And that's going to be a whole nother situation. But I called Child Protective Services and tell them everything that's going on. They take the information, and then I wasn't sure what was going to happen next, but I told them, the situation, and that I was speaking with a social worker before that. The next day, I think it's the next day, my grandmother's, asking me what I'm going to do, saying that I need to work things out with my dad, that I need to, pretty much go back over there. And I'm telling her there's no way that I can live there with the way that he treats me. I do have a key to the place, so I'm just thinking I'm just going to go over there, get some more of my stuff, and then be out. The next day, I go over there and I can't get in. There's a key broken off in the door. Stay tuned for part 8.